how to find out the zeros of the polynomial and how we can verify the relationship between zeros and coefficient as per the formula that we are going to learn in this video. Hello friends, this is Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Here in this video we are going to learn one important sum that is from grade 10 mathematics chapter number 2, that is polynomial. So welcome back to my channel Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Let us begin with exercise 2.2 question number 1, in which second question we are going to solve here. Let us see. Find zeros and verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. This is the question given in the NCERT textbook exercise 2.2 question number 2. 4s square minus 4s plus 1. You can see this question is having two parts. First is to find out the zeros. That means with the formula that we know, that is factorization, we can find out the zeros or the solution or the values of s, and then we have to verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. So let us begin with the factorization to find out the zeros of this polynomial. Let us begin. We have this polynomial. I'll give the name of this polynomial, that is p of s, because it has the unknown which is s. So here we have to find out the value of s. That means we have to find out the zeros of this given polynomial. That ps is given as 4s square minus 4s plus 1. We know the factorization method. In this factorization method, what we have to do, this is 1 and here s square has the coefficient 4. So first of all we have to multiply this 1 and 4. So 1 into 4, that is 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Now this 4 we have to factorize in such a way that, see the sign here, it is plus, means we have to factorize 4 in such a way that those two factors of 4 should have the addition which is this one. That means we should factorize 4 in such a way that the factors of 4 and the addition would be 4 and multiplication is of 4. So 4 has two factors, that is one is 4 into 1. But if we'll do the total of 4 and 1, it is 5. So this is not valid. 4 has the other factor, that is 2 2s are 4. Addition we have to do. It has two factors. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So these are the valid factors. That is 2 into 2 is equal to 4. And as per this sign, we have to do the addition of the factors. That is 2 plus 2. And we wanted to bring the answer 4. So these are the right factors. So we'll write it here. That is equal to 4s square as usual. Now you can see this is minus sign. In addition we know that minus and minus sign must be there, then we can do the addition, or it would be plus plus sign, we can do the addition. So here I'll write it minus, the factors are 2 into 2. So it is 2s minus 2s plus 1. Why we have done it? You know that these are the two factors, both has the minus sign, so we can do the addition of both of these. 2s plus 2s is equal to 4s. So this is how we have done it. Now let us take common from this 2, and we'll take the common from this 2. You can see here the common is, here it is 4 and here it is 2. So 2 is common. Another thing, that in both of these the s is there, so s is common. As we have taken this 2s common, what is remaining here? 4 has two factor, 2 2s are 4, so remaining is 2. And here s has gone out, remaining is s. Minus 2s has already gone out, so it is remaining 1. Here I'll take minus sign common. 2s and 1, nothing is common, so I can take it 1 common. Here I have taken minus 1 common, so inside the bracket the sign will get changed, as this minus 2s will convert to plus 2s. And this plus 1 will be converted to minus 1. Now you can see in this and this 2s minus 1 is common, so I will take it 2s minus 1. And what is remaining here? It is 2s. Here it is minus 1. So you can see that 2s minus 1 and 2s minus 1 are the two factor. Now we need to find out zeros, means for ps is considered to be equal to 0. So that way we can write it, that is 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. So we can write it 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2s minus 1 is equal to 0, but they are the same, means we are going to get the same answer for both the s. That is, s is equal to, I'll bring this 1 at the other side, minus will turns to plus 1, and after that 2 will be taken at the other side. Here it is in a multiplication, so it will goes in a division. So s is equal to 1 upon 2, or for this s also we know this minus 1 will be going at this side, so it is plus 1, and this 2s I'll take it at the other side 2, so it is in multiplication, so it will goes in division at the other side. So we got s is equal to 1 upon 2 or s is equal to 1 upon 2. So we have two zeros, the zeros of the polynomial, that is ps, is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1 are 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2. This is one part we have already done. Now we need to verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. For that we know the formula, that is sum of the zeros. First of all, I'll write it as per the formula and then we'll do it with the addition of this. Let us do it here. Let us see. Sum of the zeros. We have two zeros, that is one is 1 upon 2 as we have find out, plus another one is also 1 upon 2. Here you can take the LCM. LCM is what? It is 2. Here we can do the addition 1 plus 1, as in both denominator it is 2, so we can do it addition 1 plus 1, that is 2 by 2 is equal to 1. This is what we have find out simply. Now we'll go with the formula. Sum of the zeros as per the formula. We know the formula. What is the formula? Sum of the zeros is equal to minus b upon a. We know that. What is the standard form of the polynomial? That is quadratic polynomial. We know that as square plus bs plus c. Why I have written s here? Because here the unknown term is s instead of x, and our given polynomial is 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So we could write the value of a, b and c. You can compare it. Here it is s square, so a is equal to 4. I can write it here, a is equal to 4. Here you can see plus b, this is ss, here it is plus, here it is minus, so definitely b is equal to minus, and what is the value? That is 4, so b is equal to minus 4. What is c? It is plus, so c is equal to 1. Now the sum of the zeros, the formula we have written minus b upon a, or we can say that minus, what is b? B is the coefficient of s here, so we can write it minus coefficient of s upon a. What is a? That is a is a coefficient of s square. I'll write in short, coefficient of s square, or you can directly write this formula minus b upon a. Now we'll keep the value minus, what is the value of b? You can see that is minus 4, so I'll keep it minus 4 upon, you can see what is the value of a? A is equal to 4, so I'll keep that value 4. You can see minus minus will turns to plus, and this 4 upon 4 will be cut and we'll get the answer, that is equal to 1. Here you can see the sum of the zeros is equal to 1, and here also we have seen that sum of the zeros is equal to 1. So that way we can say that the sum of the zeros and the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient can be proved here. Similar way we'll go for the product of zeros. Product of zeros. Let us do the product first, that is 1 factor is 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2. We'll do the multiplication of the numerator, 1 ones are 1 upon denominator's multiplication, 2 twos are 4. So the product of the zeros is equal to 1 upon 4. Now we'll go with the formula. Product of zeros, the formula is, that is, we know C upon A. Or in other way we can say C means what? C is a constant term. So we can write it constant term divided by, what is A? A is a coefficient of S square. Coefficient of S square. Let us keep the value. What is C? You can see what is the value of C? C is equal to 1, so I can keep it. That is 1. What is A? Let us see. A is equal to 4. So here I'll keep the value. A is equal to 4. So it is 1 upon 4. You can see here it is 1 upon 4 and here also it is 1 upon 4. In that way, if I'll say equation number 1 and equation number 2, equation 1 is equal to 2, we get the same value. This is equation 3 and this is equation 4. So we can say equation 3 is equal to equation number 4. Thus, I can say that relationship between the zeros and the coefficient in the polynomial is verified. I can write it here that thus the relationship between zeros and coefficient in the polynomial which one is the polynomial? That I'll write it, PS is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1 is verified. So we have find out both the part. We have to find out the zeros of the polynomial, that we have find out here, that the zeros are 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2, and then we have to verify the relationship. That relationship also we have verified. So this is how you can solve this sum, and it is very easy. In board exam this sum might be asked in 3 or 4 mark. You can get it easily. If you wanted to see the other sums related to same, then keep watching my video, and if you like it, then share with your friends and click on the like button. Subscribe my channel for the further update. Thank you so much.